Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll learn how to solve the axis cube. The axis cube is also known as the AXEL cube, and it is pretty much similar to the master morphics, except for one thing, that the master morphics has 3 sides and the axis has 4. So there is just a little more work involved. Otherwise the logic and everything else remains the same. It's just that the shape is different and it has one extra side. But if you know the master morphics, this will be pretty much sorted for you. So let's try solving the cube. The first thing is that we need to correct our centers. First we need to know our centers, and after we know our centers, correct the centers. So you see these pieces like these, if you hold the cube like that, these tiny diamond pieces split in 2 colors, these are our centers. Okay, so this is the center, this is a 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 center, and this is a center. Okay, so we need to correct our centers. Then what do you mean by correct our centers? Now look at this piece, for example, this white and green centerpiece. Okay, so your white and green centerpiece should be placed in such a way that at least somewhere you have one white and one green. What do I mean by that? Look at this, white and green. What is the color of this centerpiece? Orange and blue. So there is no connection, like neither does this have a white or a green combo. Okay, look at this side, orange and yellow. So we do not want a white and green to face this, so we will rotate the cube once over here. Okay, this is how it was. I am rotating it like this. I rotated it. Now I will face it like that. Okay, what's the color here? Orange and blue, which does not belong to the white and green. What color is here? White and red. So okay, which means at least one is matching, the white with this white is matching, which means for sure this side we'll have the green. So rotate the cube here and see, we had this white, red, white is, so what we'll do is we'll make it still easy. We'll keep it like this. So white with white. Okay, so you can see it as well. Now green is over here, so we need to have another green. So as I said, green should be here, which is right. So have the green face green. So our centers are corrected. I'll have this white face white properly. Yeah, see, white facing white here, green facing green here. And luckily now see, green is here, which means we needed one green piece and it is sorted. You can see from this angle, it looks nice, it's smooth and it's leveled and it's perfect. Okay, in the same way we'll fix another white piece over here. So where is that white trapezium shaped piece? Okay, we need a white trapezium shaped piece. It is over here. From here we need to get it here. So first I'll bring it down. I brought it down one level. Now I will rotate it and bring it towards me. Sorry. Bring it towards the white and green zone. Okay. All right. My green got disturbed. I'll just simply take it up. Okay. So look, this white also, luck by chance, has fit properly. See, all throughout smooth like the green. Okay, now come to this side. Okay, now look at these pieces over here, yellow, orange, orange, blue. So what color is common? Orange. So have that orange face each other. Orange over here, orange over here. Okay, orange, orange, which means we need white and orange here, green and orange here. Okay, white and orange should come here, a white and orange piece should come here, a green and orange piece should come here. So start looking out for that. I found my white and orange, so I will take that from here, I'll bring it here, and then see, I'll tell you, from here I'll bring it here. I brought it here. Now from here I'll take it up. I took it up. Fine. So I've got my white and orange. Just now don't bother about this. Wait. Okay. Now I need green and orange. So look for that green and orange. It is over here. From here I'll bring it down, and then one moment. So when I bring it down, my white is it's moving from here. We'll restore the position as well. I brought it down. I'll take it away. I'll keep this back in place so it's not disturbed. Okay. Now where is my green and orange? My green and orange is here. I need to get it here first. I got it here, and now I'll take it up. Alright. Now we need to align it properly in such a way that green is with green and orange touches orange. How do we do that? Just like the master morphic style. Bring this side down once, twice. Okay, it's come to my left, so I'll take it to my right. I took it to my right side. Okay, this orange should be touching our orange, so place it in such a way. You have to keep rotating it. Rotate in such a way that when you match it, it's in a straight line, smooth and straight line. The moment they match smooth and straight, take it up 2 times. Okay, so green with green and orange touching orange is sorted. This entire green touching green is sorted. Okay, now we come to the white side. White touching white all the way is sorted. Now white touching white is sorted, but orange is not. So we need to first rectify this. So this side bring it down 2 times, the right side bring it down 2 times. 1, 2. I brought it down. It is on my right. I'll take it to my left. I took it to my left. Now rotate this in such a way that that orange and this orange touch and match each other perfectly. Now have it touch. Yes. Now take it up 2 times. 1, 2. So it is sorted. Now we'll fix these corner pieces. What color do we need? Green, white, red. Green, white, red. We have it here but it is flipped. So do a RIDI and bring it down first. RIDI RD. Okay, I did that. Now do a RIDI RD again till it comes in the correct position. RIDI RD. Okay, so this is come perfectly. Now we'll move to this side. You see this piece, we need a single white triangular shaped piece. That piece is here. So this piece, bring it exactly below this. We brought it exactly below this. RIDI RD as many times till it fits like this. Perfect. RIDI RD. We are lucky. It took us just 1 try. Okay. Now over here for the orange, we need a single orange triangular piece. So we have to bring it exactly below this. So first search for that piece. Okay, it's here. I'll bring it down. RIDI RD as many times it takes. RIDI RD. We are lucky. It didn't take much. Now the single green long piece, bring it exactly below and do RIDI RD. RIDI RD again till it comes in proper position and shape. RIDI RD RIDI RD D. Okay, so if you see that our cross is also completed and the first layer is also completed. In Mastermorphics and the AXEL cube, we have cross, in others we have the plus. So we have completed that. Now we need to fix the second layer. The first layer is done, we'll fix the second layer. Okay, so hold your cube like this and check. Red here, which means we need a plain trapezium red edge piece, which should be on the top layer, and this is your top layer and it is here. Now how do we know from which side how it's supposed to fit, from the left side or right? So this is your left side. So just to know whether it's fitting properly, move your left side down. See, is it fitting well? It's not. So that means it's supposed to fit from the right side. Now take it down and see what I mean. It fits properly. So because it is on the right side, we will use the left side formula. Okay, so the left side formula is UI LI U L U F UI FI. Okay, now we move on to the next. We need a green and yellow. We need a green and yellow piece. It is there but it is flipped. So the first thing which we need to do is we'll take it out of the way using any formula. So we'll do U R UI RI UI FI U F. Okay, see, I took that green yellow out. Now it will be in the top layer somewhere. Now here is the hint how to identify which side it will be. What faces this green, correct? So your piece, this green and yellow piece or whichever color piece, should be placed in such a way that this color is facing you and that same color facing you. So not like this. See, green is facing me, but is that green facing me? No. I want the green to face me, which means it's on my left side. If it is on my left side, I'll be using the right side formula. Because this piece is on my left, I'll use my right side formula, and the formula is U R UI RI UI FI U F, and I've fixed it. Now move the cube like this. Okay, orange and orange. So we need a single orange piece which should be on the top layer. Let's see whether it fits from here. Correct, it is fitting properly. So left side, so right side formula. U R UI RI UI FI U F. I'm sorry in between if I'm not in the camera range. Sorry about that. Okay, blue, white. So if this face is white, which means we need the white to face us. Look for the blue and white. Yes, and this white is facing us. It is on the right side, which means we use the left side formula. UI LI U L U F UI FI. Okay, now this completes our first and second layer. Okay, I'm separating it so that you know that I'll separate it like this. First layer is complete and the second layer is also complete. Okay, now we come to figuring out the third layer of the AXEL cube or the AXEL cube. So remember that once your first and second layer are sorted, you have basically two solved faces, right? White and green is solved because we had used white and green as our base. So keep your cube in such a way that one color is down and one color is on your left. So I have kept green down and white to my left, and now we'll figure out the third layer. I scrambled it actually before starting this video so that all the cases can be covered. I hope so. Let's do it. Now what is the thing you need to check is you need to check the edge pieces. Do those edge pieces like match with their centers? So what do I mean by that? Now look at this. This is a blue edge piece. We have to match it to the blue center and see if it is in perfect position. Is it? No, it is not. So it is the wrong piece. Now you come to the next, the yellow. The yellow is perfect. See, it is perfectly touching the center. So it is perfect. The next one is the red and blue. It is not perfect. Why? Because it is flipped. We don't want it flipped. What is the next? The next is this red and yellow. It is fine. It is perfect. Why? Because red is with red and yellow is with yellow. So the two pieces which are perfect were the yellow piece and the red and yellow. So when you move it like this, it looks like the inverted L, like the 9 o'clock or inverted L. The formula for 9 o'clock or inverted L is FRURIUIFI. Even for the line condition, the formula remains the same, but the positions are different. Basically, you have to place, in case of 9 o'clock, you have to keep it free from the FRURIUIFI move. How? So basically, if I keep it like this, this is my F. See, it is free. Both of them are free from my FRU move. So I will do FRURIUIFI. Let's see what happens. Now red and yellow, I'll bring it to the red and yellow zone. It's flipped, so it's not correct. Red and blue flipped, not correct. Now blue is correct because blue is aligned with blue properly. What about yellow? Yellow. Again we have the 1 minute. Now we have the line condition. See, because it's coming in a straight line, so we have a line condition. The line condition formula is FRURIUIFI, but to be placed in such a way that it is free when you from the FRU formula while we perform it. So I will keep it like this. So when I do my F move, my blue and yellow do not move. Okay, so F R U R I U I F I. Now let's see. Red blue is correct. Red yellow is also correct. Yellow with yellow is also correct, and blue with blue. Wow. So we have a cross, but it is not a perfect cross yet. We need to still, basically we need to have two the yellow colors together and the blue colors together. So sometimes it gets done in 1 or 2 shots. Sometimes I have to go around the bush a couple of times. So I don't know whether my holding position is perfect or not, but nevertheless let's try and do it quick. Blue and yellow. What if I bring it like this and do RURIURUURI RURIURUURI. Let's do it one more time. RURIURUURI. Yes. Okay, I got it. Now my cross is ready. Now 1 minute. First I'll keep it as per the color position. See, my cross is ready. Blues together on one side and the yellows together at the other side. Sometimes what happens is you will have your blues together on one side, you will have your yellows together, but these get flipped, the center gets flipped. So I will try and create a situation at the end of the video to show you what I mean. Alright, so first thing, after this, after you get your cross, you need to start seeing these pieces whether they are in the correct position. Like, is this correct? What color should be here? Red. Is it red? No, so it is wrong. What color should be here? Blue. It is correct, we have the blue. What color should be here? Orange, yellow and blue. Is it orange, yellow and blue? No, so it is wrong. What color should be here? Yellow. Is it yellow? No. So every time you get a correct piece, you should bring that correct piece on top at all times till all these form in position, okay, in their correct place. Sometimes none of these will be in position, so you can start the formula from anywhere once, twice. After that, you will definitely get one piece in position. So remember that the moment you get that one piece in the correct position, keep it on top at all times to complete the rest of the colors. So the formula is keeping this on top, the correct piece, in my case blue. So every time I'll bring blue on top after every move. So I'll do the formula now. U R U I L I U R I U I L. Again I'll bring the blue on top. U, I'll bring the U on top. U R sometimes it gets a little stuck. It's here. So U R, sorry, it's here. U R U I L I U R I U I L. Still we need to, even though red has come in position, we need to bring the blue on top till all form in position. So here, so U R U I L I U R I U I L. U R U I L I U R I U I L. U R U I L I U R I U I L. U R U I L I U R I U I L. U, one second, it was here. So U R, sorry, to bring it here. So U R U I L I U R I U I L. So we've got our red and yellow also in place, and this also in place. Now for the final step, what we need to do is we need to align it properly. So we'll hold the cube in such a way that we do RIDIRD and it gets sorted. Okay, so let me start from, even if I start from here, and I do a RIDIRD till this falls flat and in place. RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, RD. My red is sorted. My yellow still needs to get sorted. So I will simply rotate. I will only rotate and bring the yellow here. Same thing I'll do RI, DI, RD till it comes in place. RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, RD. So your axis cube is solved. Okay, so if you liked the way I taught you, please give me a like, share and subscribe to my channel in case you haven't, and visit my channel for further videos. Thank you so much. So remember the case which I was telling you, that you get your cross perfect. You get your yellows on one side properly and blues on one side properly, but this center is flipped. So what happens in that case? In that case, hold the cube like this, in this way, okay, and do RU, RIU. You have to do it about 5 times till basically blue comes here and yellow comes here. So let's do that. RU, RIU, RU, RIU, RU, RIU, RU, RIU, RU, RIU. Yeah, see, so your blues have come together on one side and yellows at the other, and your perfect cross is formed. And now check if any piece is in the correct position. The red is in the correct position, so every time red will come on top. Okay, it will come on top with the formula, which is U R U I L I U R I U I L. Oh great, things were quick here. So now red and yellow again like the previous are in the place, but like jutting out. So I'll hold the cube like this and I'll do my RI, DI, RD till red is sorted. RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, RD, RI, oops, DI, RD. Now I will simply, because my yellow needs to be corrected, I'll only rotate this and do the RI, DI, RD. RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, RD. Alright, so I have sorted your axis cube. So once again I repeat, if you like the way I've taught you with all the tips and all the cases and the positions, please give me a like, share and also subscribe to my channel in case you haven't, and also visit the other videos on my channel. Thank you very much.